Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. So when last we left, Fort Romulus didn't seem like it was through with us just yet. Moving on to the next stage. Let's proceed. Scene 30. Royal Blood. So we managed to get another Angel Knight last time, and I've put her in Bolt's group. I think she'll be a wonderful addition, especially once she upgrades to Seraph. This is the current situation. Keep it in mind. I like to think every once in a while Hugo will do a silly voice instead because he says the exact same thing every single time. Now let me explain how we should go about capturing the fortress. That's right. This is a siege mission. A little different from our normal missions. Hugo will explain. We've set up a temporary headquarters to the south of the fortress. The objective is Fort Romulus, protected by double walls. We must take Fort Romulus. This is your first time sieging a fortress like this. It's different than your previous battles. The fortress is ringed with precipices and thick castle walls. Only air units can access the fortress directly. You must approach the fortress gates and destroy them. Your troops will begin dismantling the gate when near it. They'll be preoccupied with the gate. Make sure they are not attacked. Until you reach the castle gates, we won't know what's going on inside. Obviously, we should expect resistance once inside the gates. Be prepared for all hell to break loose when you enter the castle walls. Unlike previously, there aren't any strongholds inside the castle walls to liberate. Your men can still be healed, but they can't regroup. We can only do that back at headquarters, don't forget. This is very confusing, but don't worry, you're experienced enough to handle it. Basically exactly like he described. There's no strongholds along the way. We have to destroy walls, but otherwise it's exactly the same as any other mission, just slightly limited. Restricted by ramparts and castle gates, a legion cannot enter strongholds. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh? You'd like to use a unit from a legion? Don't worry, I've disbanded the legion. Just concentrate on the battle. Yes! For at least one freaking scene! I'm not stuck with the floating #1 over my head! Woohoo! Ooh, different music! So, little note. I've never done this before. We are well beyond the point where I stopped playing the game when I was a kid. I've never managed to get this far. And because I'd always rent the game, you see, and as you might notice, this is a very long game. I don't think I've ever actually owned it. Oh, and we have a time limit. Yep. Legions cannot be used in this mission. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Time limit, huh? Well, it's not something to be worried about. I think I've been told that you can straight up have, like, 3 hours to do this mission, and you'd still be fine. And I don't intend to take 3 hours. Alright, so we're sending everybody out. And it occurred to me, I had this little epiphany in between episodes. Why do I keep reviving the characters in Jessica's unit? You know, our sacrificial unit to create Angel Knights? Do they have to die in that scene and revive in that, and not be revived in that scene to have a chance to form an undead? Or can you just leave them dead from a previous scene and it'll be fine? To test, I'm leaving her out. And an eagle-eyed viewer among you might have noticed, since we don't have undead, I put a soldier in her unit because I'm funny like that. Ha ha. May as well. Alright, so there's a unit there to be guarding the gate. Sullivan, the Paladin. Couple of witches, not really worried. Oh, and I never gave myself orders, so I guess I'll go west. So there's our only healing point, huh? The Central Plaza. No morale, no nothing, so it's not like we capture or liberate or otherwise. It's just there. This is a very interesting setup, though. I mean, it's not that big of a difference from a normal mission. Oh, time is passing much slower. Okay. Notice how slow the time is ticking away? Tick, tick, tick. Very, very slow. That's why the time limit's only at 19. Yes, you've arrived. And they're not moving. Did I send all lawful units this way? Whoopsie. Vega, you need the XP. I think we have to completely kill this unit to be able to get through to the wall. Don't quote me on that. I know nothing. Oh, that's all the damage we're gonna deal this round. Underwhelming, but that's what happens when tanks are in the front like they're supposed to be. Owie. Don't poison me, you jerk. Ugh. And they go, and then, again, why don't we even up the odds a bit, shall we? There we go. Got to use every bit of that Pedra to its full use. Awesome. No, no, no! Don't put her to sleep! She's already used all of her attacks! Well, that was a win. What does a win mean when their back is to a wall? Same thing it always means, I would suppose. Yep. Barely pushed back at all. So this means permanent stuck in tech mode. Hopefully Vega can handle it. Oh, good crit. She definitely can handle it. Almost got that one dead. Poisoned! No! No, don't put her to sleep, darn it. Oh well. Still got two people. I got 3 characters in their unit dead this round. So we should be solid. Now, of course, the witch dodge. Witches and their dodging skills. And you're running away with your back to a wall. Didn't seem like the brightest idea, did it? Oh boy. Have you got problems? Well, you don't have problems anymore, I suppose. That was a rather permanent solution to them. Target eliminated. So it said just by being near the wall, we do something? Huh. How do we break down said walls? I wish to know. Oh, come on! Combine those magics. Very disappointed in you two. Smashy, smashy. There you go. I knew you two could do it. So, fun fact about the Tornado, the weapon that I now have Morris equipped with, it apparently lowers your intellect, so your ninja master ability is kind of lower. Interesting. Well, not much left of you guys. And just for a little overkill, the flames of hell to completely envelop you, steal your soul, and to completely dedicate your life to a manner of many, many lifetimes of permanent suffering and pain. We will now destroy the gate. There you go. Alright. So, can I get anybody else close enough to do that? Cannot be given orders. No, let's get you closer. No, it looks like I can't. Boosh! Oh, it destroys both of them. Hey, no, give me my camera back. That's a lot of demons! Vegaseth, take point. Over here, Leia, take point. Oops, come on. I'll have everybody else follow right behind. Including you. Bolt and Vega. I want you guys to be right behind Vegaseth. Just in case. Troy. Get moving. Wind. And Morris, of course. And then myself. Yeah, they just kind of assault us. How rude. And convenient. Very, very convenient. Break on through, folks. Boom! I love it. Bolt! Bolt needs to do things. Bolt needs his Angel Knight to upgrade. Oh no. We're so terrified. Whoopsies. Siren's exposed. Whoopsies, Siren's dead. Yes. Yes, I love it when a plan comes together. Ouch. That was kind of mean. I kind of feel bad about that last hit. Gilbert. Gilbert was the name of the Beastmaster I put in Wynn's unit. Can't believe I forgot his name. Kamsha? No, Lamia. Might have to hold off on the cleanup crew a little bit, but hopefully not with this scene, because it is timed, but at the same time, I think I have a lot of time. Satros, that's the name of these demons. I kind of keep forgetting their names as well, because they're new to me. I'm not sure if I got far enough to see them either. Plasma Storm. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Wish you paralyzed the stupid gremlin, though. Yeah, I guess those guys are basically just Black Knights. So, not worried. Hey! Quit it! Going twice in the back row. How dare you? Curse you, variable priority system. That'll do. An evil sword for an evil being. I keep emphasizing that Netherworld is evil, quote-unquote, rar, rar, scary, scary, but I think that's actually not the case in canon. I think the case in canon is that they're literally just another world with their own rules and, you know, mores and forays and various things like that, and we summon them to ours, and because we're so different, because everybody's so different, just can't get along, they're basically treated as evil by us. I think that's the canon. But from a functional standpoint, in the game's perspective, and everything, and as it is in other games of the series, they're treated as just basically being the boogeymen. They're evil. They show up and they want to kill everything. And the truth is, they just want to create another Netherworld. Functionally for us, fortunately, we end up treating them exactly the same. Because we can't go through the effort of trying to find a new world for them that would work and not involve murdering everybody on it. We have to just protect ours with the same fervor we would as if we were fighting an invasion, which it essentially is. Now, if people in our world would stop using the Netherworld as a means to gain power and try and control everybody else, that'd be great, because then we'd have a lot less conflict. But no, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Go, go, Leia. Why did you miss? Stupid paladin. Plasma Storm. Luckily this doesn't miss. It totally made him change class though, which I forgot it would do, because that keeps happening! Damn it, Leia! Yes, kill the freaking Archmage. He's the threat here. Whoosh! There we go. Yes, he's regenerated. Oh no. How terribly frightening for me. An army of undead, a unit of undead that no longer decide to want to cause me any trouble. Wind! Chase one of them down. Morris. Take point. I'll start moving everybody to that to be more centralized. Oops, Bolt. Go ahead and take that unit. The rest of us are gonna start heading in. Troy. Go after Kasha. And Kaseth. I think you're fine. Yep, I think this will do nicely. Okay, that should do it. Now more people are on the move. I've got the exits covered so that other Saturos unit isn't going to sneak around and try and murder Jessica and then take my stronghold, because that would be embarrassing. Finish! He's so cute. Not exactly what I want you to do, though, but you'll find that out at the end of this fight. In the meantime, get banished a couple dozen times, apparently. Oh, they're spreading it out. They're actually using intelligent... Oh, never mind. And there's him gone. Okay, stop doing that. It's becoming a headache. And if one of you... Well, you can't crit with magic, I suppose. Zapdos, I choose you! That was a bad choice. Wow, they're really resistant to wind, which makes sense being flying. It occurs to me I should have thought of that before. Oh well, you got all your hitsies in. It's time for me to get another round. Yes! Misty has become a Seraph! Beautiful. I'm hoping for at least one more Angel Knight, because I want to replace the Freya in Vega's group with an Angel, with a Seraph front row. It'll be nifty! Except for the Rapier, they have the same equipment draw as a Freya, so I figured it made sense. No, actually, Seraphs don't get to wear helmets, so slightly worse equipment draw. But definitely a lot more interesting. Oh, quit it. It stopped being adorable. Now die. Yes, everything is coming up my way. With all these Angel Knights and Seraphs, I think it might be time to start working on a vampire. But I couldn't do it in between episodes or start anything because this happened. And Kaseth. Hit for the stronghold. Bolt. Go see what's going on. This Satros, it's worrying me. I think it's just patrolling up and down over and over and over again. Oh hey, this unit has an Ogre. I wasn't aware of this. They didn't really care either. Notice that I'm not being nearly as diligent with checking what units I'm fighting anymore. Like I said, 1, alignment is no longer an issue. 2, I've got some pretty dang powerful units. 3, I already write down if there's units that I specifically think are going to be problem units, i.e. cockatrices. And since that's not happened, there's not one in this scene, wasn't terribly worried. And Dark Flame to finish them off. Almost! That was almost a complete unit wipe. That would have been amazing. Come on. Just kill it. Yes. He was dead anyway. If he resisted, he would have taken 25 damage. Alright. Safe to say Morris's unit kind of working very well. He has a lot of unique characters in his unit, so mileage may vary. The Satros, what are you doing now? No, you're literally just patrolling. The Shield of New! Did I write that down? I totally didn't. I didn't write down anything of the items in here, so I guess I didn't think they were very interesting. Bolt, you have arrived at your destination. I think that's fantastic. And I'm gonna go ahead and send Bolt after that one. So what is this unit? Oh, just 2 ogres and a Satros. What do you know? When to clean up the mess. Oh, Gilbert. I think you'll be fine. Don't miss! Come on! Come on, guys! Work with me here. This is gonna be embarrassing. Alright. I was about to say, if Wind and Sarah didn't have to clean up your mess, guys, this is gonna be really, really embarrassing. Just saying. And another Shield of New. Who's gonna go down next? Probably the guy right in front of your face. Or should I say the undead directly in front of your face, which are going to make my life hell because of that. Well then, I may have gotten myself into a bit of a predicament. Better change the strategy to attack strongest. Don't finish it off! You finished it off! No, don't do that! Guys! Everything is going wrong. They've got 2 full health undead. Well, here's hoping Wind and Saradin can get their act together to not be put to sleep long enough to combine magic, because I think that's going to be the key to wiping them out. Did you just heal your undead? You son of a... You had just had to use that heal leaf, didn't you? Okay, looks like I'll be cutting out this repetitive battle until it finally ends in my favor.